Hey guys, my name is Sophia and today we are going to trade with you as always. I hope you put a big thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends who are also interested in cryptocurrency, and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate your support. Today we are trading using the Bollinger Bands Indicator. This indicator is an auxiliary technical analysis tool that reflects current price deviations. Also, using this indicator, you can determine the boundaries of the price. In order to connect this indicator, I press the button in the lower left corner. A list of indicators opens in front of us. Select Bollinger Bands from the list. We'll also change the settings of the upper limit here, set it to 14 and set to the lower limit. I also make the borders of our indicator and the thickness of the moving average a little thicker so that it is better visible. You can also choose any other color. Thus, the Bollinger Bands indicator appeared on the chart. How we will use the indicator today and what is the signal to open a trade. This indicator helps to identify the price boundary, and therefore when the price approaches the lower boundary of this indicator, we can open an up trade. In the same way, from the upper border, you can open deals for a downside. There are also such moments when the price goes beyond the ASILs of this indicator, and having managed to open a deal at such a moment, such a point will be the best. Also, with a downtrend and an uptrend, the moving average for a long time of the indicator can serve as a support line from which you can also open deals. The use of such an indicator is various and each situation is considered individually, but do not forget that this is an auxiliary tool for technical analysis, so you shouldn't trust the indicator alone. Make sure to watch this video to the end, and in today's trading we will surely meet many different situations. Let's start and consider the first situation in the market. Here we see the resistance level. We also see that at the moment the price has approached this level and pulled back down. Just at the moment, the moving average of this indicator helps us to determine the price lows from which the price continues to push upwards. In this situation, I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to increase. I think that in the near future the price will continue its upside movement to the resistance level. As price lows get higher, there is some tightening. It is also possible that this level will be broken in the near future. Well, or at least the price will simply continue its movement to this level. So friends, let's wait until the end of our deal. Quite good. Though this level hasn't been yet, but the price still continued its upside movement. Also, this indicator in turn helped us to determine the price lows. Not a bad start. Let's continue to consider the following market situations. Here we also see that at the moment the price starts to go beyond our indicator with an impulse. In this situation, I suggest immediately open a deal for a downside. Let's open a deal for 1 minute after an impulsive upside movement. I think that a downside pullback will occur from this border, since the price also reached the internal resistance level with an impulse, which is higher and with a higher probability that within a minute the price will still fall, that is, there will be some kind of correction. So friends, let's wait until the end of our deal. Well, that's pretty good, guys. Indeed, there was a pullback down and we get profit. The indicator also helped to determine the upper limit from which a downside pullback occurred. So guys, let's continue and consider the following market situation. Here we see the support level. We also see that at the moment the price has pulled back to the upper border of our indicator. In this situation, I propose to open a trade for 2 minutes for a downside. I think that in the near future the price will continue to move to this level. It is also possible that it will be broken, or at least the price will simply continue to move to this level. So guys, let's wait until the end of our deal. Well, that's pretty good, guys. The price really continued its movement to this level and we get a profit. This indicator also helped us to determine the upper reversal point, and from the upper border of this indicator the price continued to move down. Well friends, let's continue to look for a similar situation in the market. Here below there is a support level. We also see that the price has been moving in this price range lately, and this indicator well defines the boundaries of this range. Let's open a deal for 1 minute for a downside. Just the price is now near the upper border of our indicator with a high probability that the price will continue to move down. It is also quite possible that this level will be broken in the near future, since there has already been a false breakout of this level. This is the place where the candles fit, go beyond the level. So friends, let's wait until the end of our deal. Great friends, the indicator has not yet been broken, but we managed to close our trade in profit. 1 minute was enough for us. I think that very soon this level will be broken. So friends, just at the moment you can see that the price is already starting to break through this level with a good impulse, a red candle, and of course the price goes beyond our indicator with an impulse. In this situation, I propose to open a deal for 1 minute to increase in this situation with a higher probability that there will be a pullback upwards. As well as in most cases after the impulse breakout of this level, a pullback occurs in this opposite direction. So let's wait for the end of our deal. Well, that's pretty good, guys. Indeed, there was a certain correction and a slight pullback upwards, and we get profit. 1 minute was enough for us. While everything is going well, let's continue to consider the following situation in the market. Here we see that the price went beyond the limits of our indicator with an impulse. Approach the resistance level in this situation. I propose to open a deal for 1 minute to go down in this situation. At least a small pullback down is more likely to occur. As well as in most cases after an impulse approach to the level occurs, a pullback is some kind of correction, and in this situation 1 minute will be enough. So friends, let's wait until the end of our deal. Great friends, indeed there was a pullback down and we have time to close our deal in profit. 1 minute was enough. Let's continue to consider the following market situation. Here we see the support level and also that at the moment the price is moving quite confidently and impulsively to our level. I propose to open a trade for 1 minute to increase. I think that in this situation at least a small pullback upwards will occur in the near future, because this is the first touch of this level in a long time. You can also see that the price momentum went beyond our indicator, which also suggests that in the near future there will most likely be a pullback up. Perhaps in the near future this level will be broken, but before that there will be at least a slight correction. So friends, let's wait for the end of our deal. Well guys, that's pretty good. Indeed, there was a small pullback upwards and we get a profit. 1 minute was enough. The indicator also told us about the upcoming reversal and helped determine the lower price limit. Well, let's continue to consider the following situation in the market. Here we see that the price highs are getting lower and lower. There is a downside movement. Also at the moment the price has approached the upper limit of our indicator. In this situation I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to decrease. I think that in this situation the price is more likely to continue its movement down to the support level, which is below. Of course, in 2 minutes the price will not have time to reach the main support level, but I think at least for the beginning it will continue its movement to the internal support level. So friends, let's wait until the end of our deal. Well, that's pretty good, guys. The price really continued its downside movement and we get a profit. Also, the indicator suggested to us the upper border of these candles from which a reversal occurred and the price sure went down to the internal support level. So friends, let's continue looking for the next entry point in the market. So friends, I decided to open the next deal, but after a while here we also see that the downtrend continues and the reversal point for a decrease is the moving average of this indicator. In this situation I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to decrease. Just at the moment the price starts to pull back from the average sliding. I think that in the near future the price will continue to move down to the main support level. So guys, let's wait until the end of our deal. Good guys, the price continued its movement to this level, we get a profit. Also, the moving average of this indicator served in turn as a downtrend line from which the price rebounded and moved down. Well friends, let's continue to consider the following market situation. There is a support level below here. Also, at the moment there is a downside movement, price highs are getting lower. The price starts to pull back from the moving average of our indicator. In this situation, I propose to open a deal for 2 minutes to decrease. I think that in the near future the price will continue to move towards the support level. This indicator also helps to determine the price highs of these candles. So guys, let's wait until the end of our deal. Well, that's pretty good, guys. The price really continued its downside movement and we get smartly confident profit. 2 minutes was enough. Also, the moving average prompted us the upper value of these candles and helped to determine the reversal point. Let's continue to consider the following market situation. So here we see that after pro trading, the price moved out of our indicator with an impulse. In this situation, I propose to open a deal for 1 minute for 4 degrees. I think that in this situation, some correction is more likely to occur. Price will pull back down since the price impulse went beyond our indicator. So friends, let's wait until the end of our deal. Quite good, even despite the fact that after we opened the deal, the price was growing for some time, but in any case, a reversal has already occurred in the near future and the price has gone down and we managed to close our deal in profit. Perfect. 1 minute was quite enough. On my deposit already $2,500, so I suggest to continue to open the last deal for today. Now I will find a suitable situation in the market, we will continue. Here we also see that there is a good confident upside movement, also a little higher as the resistance level at the moment. The price impulse went beyond our indicator and stopped. A red candle begins to form. In this situation we will open a down trade for 1 minute. I think that we will catch at least a small pullback down, and in this situation there will be some correction. So friends, let's wait until the end of our transaction. Well, it's quite good, guys. The price really stopped, the reversal occurred and we get a profit. That's great. 1 minute was enough. The indicator also helped to determine the upper value of these candles and helped to determine the reversal point. As you understand, the application of this indicator is multifaceted, and with the help of this indicator you can determine to catch some moments. Meanwhile, I already have almost $3,500 on the deposit. I complete the trade and leave the market. The situation on the market worked out well as I need. This indicator helped us to determine some points. That's it for today, guys. I hope this video was very useful for you and I hope that you watched it till the end. Please don't forget to put a big thumbs up, write a comment down below if you have any questions about trading in cryptocurrency. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate you and I appreciate your support. See you next time.